What's up? Web, it's your boy 100. We got the crew. This is Xbox Has No Game. We're going to call this shit the freestyle podcast. We don't have no structure, no way. We talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? We come here, enjoy gaming. We are Xbox Essential Podcast. If you don't like it, we don't give two fracks. So, Live Wire probably be here in a minute. So we got, let's go with 50 Cent Flip Money. What's good with you, G?
Gotta be 50 Cent, nigga. You gonna see 50 Cent? God damn. I think I can't be $1. Ain't nothing, man. You know, just laying back, relaxing. Trying to let this sinus headache chill for a minute. You know. That's it, man. Ain't really nothing else,
And then we got the demon guy. He might as well be part of the podcast. Now we got the demon, the demigod, you know what I'm saying, named Chaos. What's good with you, G?
Not much. Of course, you're always trying to belittle someone to compensate for your own failures. But, we ain't going to get into that. But I'm doing really good. We're well. Siege is going up and down right now. I just got back into Injustice. And Flip, I just wanted to know that you just got by 100.
I know.
See, you didn't realize that he said 50 Cent. He really meant 50 Cent and Flip Money coin, which is more than a U.S. dollar. Which is worth more than a U.S. dollar.
You gonna bring that
in?
Yeah, man. Yeah. So let's start off with my man. Let's start off with Chaos. Chaos, what's on your mind, man? What you been gaming on? What's going on with you, man? Talk to the people.
Man, Rainbow Six Siege. I would say holler at me if you guys play, but given that game's environment, that's kind of like playing with fire. You don't know what you're gonna get. You're either gonna get a nice controlled fire that you can stay at a campfire, or you're gonna get a whole forest fire that you can't control. So I'm gonna just say leave me alone on that one. And Justice and a little bit of Call of Duty. I'm trying to get a little COD in before Cold War come out. That game's gonna be great.
Okay. All right.
We got Live Wire.
Sweetest pop.
Yo, there we go.
From the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Big John Stud, middle name Mud, Dirty Water Blood. What's good with you, man?
Not much, man. Chilling. Playing some games, looking at some house shows with my wife. That's what she into right now, looking at houses.
Lord, please help me in the next year. I don't want to deal with that shit. You're a bigger man than me with that one.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
I know you get older, and you just gotta suck it up. Gotta suck it up.
Mm-hmm.
So you ain't here. So man, what you been on, man? What you been playing? What you been gaming, man? What's on your mind in the world of gaming and shit, man? People been set tripping on you and shit. What's going on?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, well, they might have been set tripping, but I ain't been paying attention. I've been playing that Watch Dogs. That's all I've been playing.
So how is explain Watch Dogs? Because I thought about getting. I played Watch Dogs 1 today.
Nah. It ain't the same. Watch Dogs 2 Legions is way better. It's way better. Right now.
People and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's similar to stuff you have to do in the State of Decay. Except for it's not as hard to get people to get on board, because you pretty much just got to do a mission, like whatever they want you to do. Like, oh, they need you to go fight somebody, or somebody stole their identity. They want you to steal it back and then wipe it from the computer, stuff like that. Right now, I'm just playing with this English dude I started off with. Like I have 2 builds. I got one that's permadeath is on, and I got another one that it's off. So I'm playing permadeath off right now. I'm gonna beat it and then go back and play with permadeath on and see which one I like better. 'Cause, the permanent version is just like State of Decay. Um, but it's just you just got to run around and try to see if you can find the same character, or well, not the same character, but the same character with a similar loadouts to one another, because there might be like little variations that they have that from one another. Like somebody might be able to shoot, but he can't fight, or somebody might be able to fight and shoot, but he sucks at tech. Stuff like that. So it's like trying to figure out the best combination for whatever mission you're going with. So the dude I got right now is on some spider bot stuff, and I just be man, that's my spider bot. That's my dog right there. I be climbing up the walls every time I play with the spider bot. I be like Spider Man, do
Oh shit!
whatever Miles Morales can. No, just
This nigga.
no.
Well,
So
you need to stop
yeah,
making around people in the Xbox Live party, dog. I ain't gonna say no name, but damn.
yeah, but it's fun though. Just because the different people you meet, you know. Just like I got this Jamaican chick on my crew, and all she be doing is she constantly everything she say with bumbleclot this and bumbleclot that. And then I got this other chick uh who's like well, I mean everybody's pretty much British. So you got British, Jamaican, British, whatever, British Senegal or British whatever. So like it's interesting, man. It's definitely like I wasn't a huge fan of Watch Dogs 1. I got Watch Dogs 2. I didn't beat it. Just because man, like
It
it's
wasn't
it's
interesting to
cool.
me.
Yeah, like it's cool with like it's okay. Like the whole thing with the dude with the yo-yo beating up people with the yo-yo, that's just kind of weird to me. Um,
It's too hippie for me.
hipster, yeah, it's very
Yeah.
hipster, yeah.
And I can
But
tell when
but like,
Aiden, I understand. Like, man, my dude,
but like
you can call him an asshole, but you had to think you understand why he had to be that asshole, because he really wanted to find out who the hell put this hit on me, and my niece, you know what I'm saying, died after for what I did. So he's trying to repent his sins, and
yeah,
people don't understand that.
yeah. Like the main thing is like the main. It's not so much narrative as in heavy narrative based as the other two. Not to say that they don't have story plots and narration you got to follow, but it's just not as like, you got to know about him and his niece, or why the hipster guy wants to do whatever he's doing. It's more surface based as far as like, just, again, similar to State of Decay. Like, they give you enough story to keep you intrigued, but there's so many different characters you can play with. You don't really feel like you have to like know every little thing about this one person because that's the only person you're playing with, you know. So you kind of get little nuggets from each individual person. But the cool thing is like everybody has different fighting styles. Like you start off with a dude, that's basically your tutorial guy. He's kind of like James Bond and shit. And but most guys don't fight like that. You got other, like I was playing with a construction worker that just slaps the shit out of people with a wrench. You know what I mean? That's it's hilarious, but other people have other weapons. Some people just straight up use their fists. Some people more like martial artists and they kick a lot. It just depends on who you got. Some people can't fight at all. Like an old lady just try to hit people with their purse. It depends on who you got.
All right, that old lady go in.
Yo, you get that old lady and have her walking around with a bazooka. That junk would be funny as hell, dog.
Hey, man, I'm trying not to touch it until the Series X come out, man. I'm trying not to touch up.
Wow.
Nah, well, you know what? The reason why I got it is because I seen other people playing it and it looked crispy. So I was like, ooh, this look kind of crispy. And this ain't on the Series X. This is just on the X. And Ubisoft games be big as hell.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
but the thing
Hang on, you
but
got
the
to do like the other ones. You got to open up area, open up like
Yeah,
Like you got to do like Far Cry. Got to go hack a motherfucking station and shit, and then open up, and you'll find everything that's on that part of that map.
yeah. I mean, it's sort of yeah, something like that. It's not quite like certain things are like missions that are like forever missions. I would say like run this package there and you get cash. Like so for things like that, there's always gonna because there's currency that you want to use to buy gear to make your character look better. Like so you got currency that you can go get that to customize your character, and then you got tech that you could look for. And that's why I like the spider because I be running that spider on these run. Anytime I see like a green square, I'll be like, oh shit, that's tech. Because then you can upgrade your shit. Like, so right now my spider got a double jump, so he could jump, but then at the end he can get an air burst and get a couple feet higher. And then the next level is I can get a cloak for him, so that they can't be easily detecting him. I can get where I need to go and hack shit. So yeah, to me, man. And think about it. That's like instead of having to run into certain places by myself because my dude with the spider doesn't have the equipment to really fight people like that. I just use that spider to get in and get out. I had my man, I had my man drop the spider on the ground. I jumped in a car, chilled back. Then I hijacked the spider, walked the spider into the building. If that spider get caught and they coming out looking for me, instead of me standing on the side of the building looking mad suspect, I'm in the car chilling. Like they don't know what's going on. So then I just wait till my shit charge up and do another one, or I hack a camera and look for like sometimes they have spiders like in different areas, like they have like containment units where they keep spiders. And if I get lucky, I could upgrade a right now I could upgrade one of those drones. Some have guns on them, some don't, but you can upgrade it. Only problem with drones are louder than spiders, so people tend to they detect them easier. That's why I like the spider. It's easier to sneak around.
All right,
Mm.
all right.
Well, let me borrow your account real quick. Let me see what you're talking about, Lava.
You can check my Twitter. I'll post more screenshots.
I just don't get the real feel of it when I look at it like that. I'm a hands-on type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to actually see it. You know what I'm saying?
I would say, wait. I'm gonna tell you. All right, with Cyberpunk being pushed back, I'm gonna tell you a lot of people gonna be playing Watch Dogs, and I'm telling you, people are going to. It's not gonna be a game that a lot of people were hyped to play, but it's gonna be a game that people find surprisingly fun to play. It's like, damn, it doesn't graphically blow you away. It looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks good, but it doesn't like blow you away like, oh my god, this is something I've never seen before on the X. Maybe when ray tracing kicks in, it'll look a little bit better. But still, I don't think it's going to be like something that it's like, oh my god, this is crazy. But that's not why I like it. I just like the variety of missions and the ways in which I can tackle things. Like I take my construction guide, I can fly around on this big ass construction drone.
Yeah, like so. How far in the future is it?
It's it's not that far in the future. It's probably maybe like 10, 20 years.
Okay.
It's not that far ahead because it's still like like it's like right on the cusp of like kind of like they got automated cars for cabs and shit like that. Stuff that we kind of are starting to see now, but they haven't like fully implemented it because they're still doing a lot of testing. You know, So instead of like having cats having city bikes, they have city cabs. You just jump in there, pay your toll, the cabbie drop you off where you gotta go, and you good.
You know what? That's typical of Ubisoft to make their games like that. They always do that. Um what was the name of the game Ubisoft had? Far Cry 5. When you look at it on the base model or whatever you want to call it, Xbox One or the VCR, and then you look at it on the Xbox One X, it does look different, but it ain't to the point where it's like, oh shit. So that's typical of
In
Ubisoft
certain
making
ways,
games
it
like that.
does. In certain
Yeah,
ways, it
Yeah.
like
drags.
like like again, I'm telling you, you're not gonna. I don't feel you're gonna play it on the
But
Series X and feel
but
like
it's an open world
you
game, so I don't
yeah,
expect
yeah.
nothing
I
that
think
can't.
what it will clean, it'll clean shit up. That's all. You'll probably see the elimination of the screen tearing, which I do notice here and there, especially when you're driving. You'll eliminate maybe some of the frame rates. Not that I really seen a ton of frame rate stuff, but it should also clean up some of the bugs. Most of the
Gonna
bugs I've
clean up
seen
some
are
of the
more
bugs like
audio
bug
stuff.
snacks.
Nah, not those type of bugs. Like it'll be like audio bugs.
I said
Like
like bug
everyone,
snacks.
like sometimes get in a car, like you'll hit somebody, and then you won't hear it. You won't hear the audio of it like crashing, and then the next time you hit somebody, you do. It's like weird stuff like that. Like one time I got hit. I was riding on a motorcycle and got some car just came outside the street and just fucking just smashed right into my shit. I flew out through the window. I ain't hear shit. Except for the only thing I heard was when I tumbled to the ground. It's like, what the fuck? But then the next time that happened, I mean, granted, my dude ended up in the hospital. But next time I got clipped by when I was in a motorcycle, I heard everything. So again, it's like, you know, it's a bug that they got to fix.
So what you
But
been
the
Well,
game's fun,
playing on
huh?
what you been playing on Flip?
well,
Nothing.
I ain't really playing nothing. After my surgery, you know me, I've been mostly either sleep or laying back. You know what I'm
Talking
saying?
shit.
If they took my yup, trying to at least trying to talk shit. Since being the head dude of Starfleet Command, somebody was telling me like they was the doctor and shit. The doctor of Starfleet Command, like, yo, you can sit down. You're relieved of duty. I'm like, oh shit. I stepped down. I mean, ain't too much I really been playing. We just been looking at stuff like how many games that actually look good coming to look good that's backward compatible. And it's sad to say, shit, Sony don't got this. 'Cause this is crazy. Cause I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, I got that game, I got that game, I got that game, I got that game. You know what? I ain't finished that game, but being though that I see how it's going to look on the Series X, I just fall back and like, you know what? I can wait. But most of the games that's coming out, I mean, most of the games, that got that series that treatment, I can sit back and wait till the console come out and to play that. It's crazy. It's crazy what they what it looks like or whatever. But
120 frames per second.
man, listen here, that shit look crazy. I don't know what the hell is going on, dog. I don't know what's going on. Looking at that, but I know I seen the tear down. I think Austin tear down the PlayStation on 5 controller, and as me and Livewire and Baga was talking about the last couple days ago, it's not impressive for me. It's not. You're doing something that Microsoft been doing. I seen the video. I looked at other videos. People get deep into it. Other than that one little feature that they had, what was that little feature that they had? To feel like you like you're actually say like if you're pulling a bow and arrow, the
Oh, the
computer
recoil, the
controller.
recoil and the trigger, the motor
Yeah,
and the trigger, the
Yeah,
recoil. But what you
yeah,
call it does to a certain extent. Our controllers do that right now. If you go play, you play Rise of the Tomb Raider, you feel it when you pull that motherfucker back.
right.
But
bro, that's
Right.
haptic feedback. That's
yeah,
different.
yeah, but they're talking
Trigger.
about yeah, but
He's
think
talking
about it.
about trigger tension. Like there's
Yeah,
an actual thing where when you pull the trigger, it gives you resistance. You don't get resistance in the Xbox controller. What you do is you get a haptic feedback, which tells you like you're pulling on the controller. The only problem in the Xbox ones is they never, because it wasn't universally used. They didn't really use it like that. There's like I think Grand Theft Auto used it when you drive their cars in Grand Theft Auto 5. But most car games don't use it, other
Yeah,
than Forza.
Forza uses it.
right.
Yeah, but
Well,
I'm
well,
just saying
well,
that's
see, but that's up to the developers,
Gears
though.
uses it when your gun jams and stuff like
Yeah,
that. But again,
yeah,
and,
Battlefield
and,
uses it.
and they use it in Halo. But
Yeah,
again, there's only Xbox games that use it. Yeah, I mean, and they don't use it to the same extent as like the thing that people got impressed because look, it's a demo, so they're gonna go. Sony gonna bring out a new controller. They just want balls to the walls with it, with a demo. That's what they did. They took a demo and they threw
They
everything
go,
at that bitch
and,
that
and no
controller
one is
could
going
do.
to use that. Only one that's going
Yeah.
to use that is Sony. I'm telling you, because they
Well, I
did the
mean,
same thing with Microsoft.
yeah,
Half,
but I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm not. See, the thing is, whether it has to be you. Like the thing is, all right, you put it in the controller, but it has to make sense for what you're doing and what seems cool when you're doing it for the first 20 minutes. Does it still seem cool when you're playing this game for 20 hours?
right,
Something that you really enjoyed when you started playing the game might become annoying as hell.
it's going to
Like
die out quick.
constant, think about like when you run, constantly feeling footsteps in the controller every time you run. That might seem cool as hell when you start, but who knows how it feels in a couple
I mean,
hours when you're finishing the game. So those are things they're going to learn over time. It's still a cool concept, and it's not something that can't be done in Xbox controllers. They just hadn't. Xbox didn't have a demo like that when it came out. They had certain games that did certain things, but they didn't have an Astrobot or what's the other game that they do it in? The nutsack boy.
oh yeah, that nipples, yeah.
Yeah, so the sack one, and and I guess Knack was probably the closest thing that they had to doing stuff like that for the DualShock
mm-hmm.
4 last generation. So again, Xbox didn't have a demo that did like think of it like a demo that did everything that will utilize Connect, the controller. They didn't have anything like that. You know, if they did, it would probably to Connect would have probably had a different outlook on it, but they didn't. It is what it is. You
I
know.
think that's going to be used more so for VR, dog. That's what that's for. They're
Yeah, I
not
would.
going to use that. They're not going to use that
But they
feature at
VR,
all.
hang on, but that VR shit is trash now.
I'm just saying, no. I mean, I understand that though, but I'm just saying, like, I can see them just like using that just for the VR. Like, is listen here. Everything else that they got, they ripped off of Microsoft. That's the only feature that they got that might be slightly a little different. Everything else, welcome to our world.
That's what I want to do.
Now
My
y'all
mind,
continue to feel like
okay, my
no, but
mind went crazy. Flip, I ask
I'm
this
just
question.
saying. Hold
Can I
on,
ask this question?
go ahead.
Ask this question. We talking about all these features, right? They got an option for you to cut off. No pro gamer use them features. If you play, if people when I actually don't learn how to play Halo, they say cut that shit, cut the rumble off.
Yep.
Cut it off. So you got a feature that is what you call that maybe niche. Because if you're a pro game and you're a pro PlayStation gamer that plays fighting games or play these shooter games that they don't have no shooter games that's not competitive other than Call of Duty, and that's third party. What's really the need for it? The mic so you can blow in it?
Oh shit! I told you, stop saying that, dog. I told you that.
Let
There's
it
something
blow,
wrong with blowing
let
in
it
another
blow, let
man's
it blow.
shoulder, dog. I told you, there's something wrong with that. You blow into it and it vibrate a
I
different
told
way.
you. I told you
Yeah.
that's the pony's way of marrying each other, blowing on each
Oh
other's
shit!
controllers. That's the sacred tradition.
I gotta give him that one. He got
Yeah,
A1 for that, A
I
plus for
got
that
you
one
with
though.
that one though.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, me either.
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. A lot of them features on that controller. Well, fuck it. All the feature other than that little feature right there is the same shit Microsoft can do. Oh, look, I can actually feel when I'm driving the game. I'm sitting there and I'm watching what's his name, Jaquil, Marquil, whatever. I'm saying to myself,
Marquez.
I'm like, yo, you. So I guess he never played the Xbox. Cause I'm sitting there thinking like, okay, any of the PlayStation fans. So I'm saying, okay, I get it. He happy that PlayStation is doing something that Microsoft already have done. Half that shit they did since the 360. So I'm sitting here, I'm looking like, and I guarantee you this, mark my word, they're not going to use that. Third party is not going to use that. I'm sorry. Will be a very small percent. I guarantee, like less than 1% of third
I
party
say the
developers
people
use it.
who I say people that who they may be marketing for too. Like they got the Call of Duties. They might do a little something extra for them.
Yeah, but they're gonna take that shit off though. Okay, but Xbox does that anyway, regardless.
Yeah.
I always did that. It still does that. With Call of Duty, you can fill it with different guns, and when you load the guns up and stuff like
I
that.
know. Thing about it is, I know when I'm shooting a I know I'm shooting a motherfucking sniper rifle. I know I'm shooting a damn assault rifle. I know I'm shooting a pistol.
He said,
In a whole in a
"Erase."
lot of games, I know what I'm shooting on.
Yeah, yeah, erase. Yeah. He's a PlayStation dude. But I'm just saying, like, he was just saying, like, what would make you buy a PlayStation? I'm saying to myself, these features is already in
It's
the
for the
Xbox.
VR.
But these guys, yeah, but these guys, I put this way. Like Marquez, I give him a kind of like a pass because he's trying to do phones. You know what I'm saying? To garage door openers that you can talk from space and shit and tell them open up your door and put your car. I can get them type of people. But a lot of these people are not educated in the ecosystem of Xbox because they let the media mess everything up and they just like, I don't want to go research it. I don't want to research like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I've been saying half the feedback been in the game for a while. But no one wants to come out and just sit there and like, you know what, let me go play Xbox. Because the guys that I saw that played Xbox for a month was like, damn, I didn't know this can do what it can do. Because they let other people manipulate them that, oh, it's not doing this, it's not doing that. You know what they said, we need VR. No, you don't. Facebook give you VR for fucking $300. Go get that. I got it. It's great. It's 4K in each eye now. $400, $300. The original one I bought was forward. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a straight buck. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, this is my turn. What y'all think about this? What's up with this bitch ass nigga named Jim Ryan? I thought the nigga was in motherfucking one of these movies or something. What the fuck he talk about? He mad because Microsoft is buying up every motherfucking thing. Who fault is that? You, Jim Ryan.
Who said that?
The head of Pussy Station.
Oh.
He said he don't like how Microsoft bought the whole they brought out the bad.
I ain't gonna lie though, Bone. You gotta look at it like this.
What the fuck is he gonna do about it?
They both know, but hang on, but he want to go buy Crunchyroll for something $1 million. Fuck Crunchyroll. You need to go buy your game studios.
Hey Bone, you can't do that, man. Cause Red Tag look just like Jim Ryan, dog. He on our friend list.
No, that motherfucker got mad because Xbox. What was that? Media Max? Forgot that. Super Max, Media Max, Quadruple Max, wherever the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? They bought it. And he's mad what Microsoft been doing with studios. No, to tell you the truth, and let's keep it a buck and let's keep it 100. He's mad because all his people is coming over to Microsoft to work for these studios.
Listen here, let me tell you this. This is what's wrong. Jim Ryan, your ass should never have put all that money into that SSD drive and that goddamn controller. Now you mad because you can't buy no other company. You buy Crunchyroll or whatever the hell that shit is. That's your fault. Who's the fucking fool? You should invest your money into the ecosystem like you have. Now all you doing is giving people the same goddamn game that they had from the PlayStation 3 and y'all just gonna boost it up. I'm sorry, but all y'all ponies out there, y'all a bunch of fucking suckers. Cause y'all gonna be playing the same goddamn game for the next 4 years.
Over there,
brother-in-law said that shit. He said it ain't no need for me to get a PlayStation 5 because I can still rock out with the PlayStation 4 I got. You know.
But them motherfuckers that be trying to make fun of us saying, oh, y'all guys do nothing on Xbox but watch Cody. But you got Jim Ryan over here freaking pressing the buy button on Crunchyroll. Nigga, how's that look?
Hey, Crunchyroll exclusive to the PlayStation 5. I thought it wasn't about TV.
I
Am I
got right
right?
there with them. Yeah,
I thought it wasn't about TV. That's all you hear about Sony is TV.
I'm glad you said that, dog. I'm
And
real happy that
blowing
you
your
said that.
motherfucking controller.
Y'all
Mhm.
got all, yeah, so y'all mean to tell
And
me
y'all. Wait! You forgot one thing.
let
What
me
you
know.
gonna
Go
do?
ahead.
CPR on
And
your
your remote.
controller? When that battery go out in that motherfucking controller, because y'all when all y'all motherfuckers always want to disrespect the Xbox controller because it use batteries, so you got to buy a battery pack. When that
I'm gonna say
motherfucking controller go out, what you gonna do? CPR that motherfucker? That motherfucker ain't waking up. What you
I'm
gonna
doing
press
what
in
I
until
like
it's
to
done?
do.
That
I'm gonna
motherfucker
fall
ain't
back.
Hey,
waking up, nigga. That
Wanda,
motherfucker's dead.
y'all guys
And
forgot
then you gonna
about one
spend another
thing.
$70.
Y'all forgot about the TV remote. That's just,
Yeah, they sponsoring TV remotes. I got the same
the
damn shit
TV
on my
remote.
Roku remote.
Yeah. Y'all guys
Man, that's
looking real
it.
suspicious now. Hey, Cody can use it. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Cody can use a personal TV remote. That'd be a nice little feature.
You know what I
Game wise,
wonder? Let me ask you this. Do you think they can use their previous remote to that? Because Microsoft, you can.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm freaking
Microsoft,
I don't
out.
think so.
whatever remote
I
that
ain't
you
heard
have,
that. Oh
yeah,
no,
Flip,
Microsoft, you
where's
can
the
use the
money in it?
previous remote. Huh?
Where's the
no, you know
money
what
in
Phil
that?
said? We ain't leaving this. Phil said I ain't leaving nobody back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Phil said I ain't leaving nobody back. But what's that nigga Jim Ryan, Snack Ryan, Lion Ryan, wherever that motherfucking name
I
is,
forgot
he
what
ain't
I
gonna leave
called it.
your ass.
I forgot.
Ryan,
Yeah.
Ryan.
He gonna leave your ass way back. You gonna have to go buy that greatness again.
You're gonna be like, gotta find my way back, way back.
No,
To
no,
you, PlayStation.
it's an investment. You have to invest in PlayStation because you gotta wait for greatness. That's what the investment is. It's waiting for greatness. That's what that is.
Oh, wait for great. Damn.
Hmm
Yeah, man. Damn. When
That's why I
That's
gotta
like
get
a
that one.
go fund.
when it been
Go
great?
fund the greatness.
When it been great though?
I said waiting.
See, I know you gonna wait.
Shit.
What? No one cares.
Till PlayStation get code.
Hang on, this what? Hey, I got a question. I'm bringing this shit up too, because we don't give a fuck. I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers. Every time I get on my Twitter feed, y'all can go in on this after I say this shit. Red Dragon do not run nothing in the motherfucking gaming industry. He doesn't, and he don't. It's his. That's his opinion. I respect his opinion, but his opinion don't count for everyone. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Everything. And I be seeing people that I respect, those Red Dragon shit on Twitter. I'm tired. Red Dragon don't got no power. Red Dragon don't know no more than anybody on this panel.
Red Dragon just trying to be
On
cheap because Red
yeah,
Dragon got like that. Red Dragon got married 2 years ago, and he have I think what
and they
I
got a
don't know,
baby. You know
a
what I'm
baby.
saying? But y'all gotta understand, Red Dragon was a bot at a time.
Yeah,
He
Red
turned
Dragon.
PC streamers, and this is
Yep.
nothing disrespectful for this man's character. We're not talking about. We just talking about his opinion. This is our editorial about his opinion. Yes, I know
Oh
how to use
shit.
big words.
Did you say words is this?
No, I said I know how to use big words. Damn, nigga,
Oh,
damn.
yeah,
Thank you
nigga don't
too,
cut
man.
him like that.
Damn,
You know that
damn,
shit.
man.
Even I
What
felt that. Like, goddamn, I thought you were talking to me, and I didn't say shit to laugh.
Yeah. But the thing about it is, he just
Goddamn.
that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how y'all feel about Red Dragon. I haven't followed Red Dragon in a while because he went left.
Man, it's probably been about a year and a half since I watched the last time I seen a video of his.
It had to be a little more for me than a year. I mean, I get it. Red Dragon saying what he's saying just to boost up his channel so he can have, pay for, whatever it is that he has to pay for, even though he got a real job on the side. But, you know, he do him or whatever. I don't care. His opinion doesn't even matter to me anymore. It never mattered anyway. Only good thing that he ever did for me was when you're talking about that TCL TV. Good looking on that one. Cause I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I like this motherfucking TCL 4K TV. I ain't planning on getting another one.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I can't complain. But also yesterday, for those who out there who actually believe that Sony have real RDNA too, I hate to bust your bubble. I'm going to make you cry, and I don't give a fuck if you do. It's a lie. Whoever said that Sony got real RDNA 2 is a fucking liar. Not only did AMD come out and said it, Microsoft even said it. Old boy with the big beard, with the long beard said it. He came out and said the Xbox. Listen to me carefully, real clearly. The Xbox is the only true next generation hardware system that have RDNA built onto the motherboard. Everything is built around it. Graphic card, everything. It's all intertwined. All of it.
The
I
only
don't know
thing
what
that
Sony got. I don't know if Sony got some software RDNA 1.34, some crazy shit like that. No. The Xbox, the only true next generation system that have that shit built. Everything is built around it. So if anyone
the
else keeps
only
talking about Sony having it, they don't. It is a lie. Sony does not have it built on their motherboard. Whoever said that is a fucking liar. It need to be smacked with 3 bags of quarter, another bag of nickels, and 3 bags of fucking pennies.
the only RDNA two they got is RDNA too good to be true. Shit.
Yo, you little dude's on fire tonight.
Yeah, I see. I said, you
Hey,
see,
look, hey, Bone. You know how after my surgery and stuff, I listen here. I'm trying to be a little low key. This dude,
hey, he
he
taking over the mantle. Let him
yeah,
go.
yeah, you had to take over for me tonight, dog. 'Cause that
'Cause
shit
I
crazy.
don't even. I put this way. I got a fresh new bottle of whiskey. I ain't even opened up yet because I'm laughing and giggling. I'm not even mad no more. Shit, I ain't even
Oh
opened up
my,
the new bottle. Nah, man, but shit. You know what? Y'all motherfuckers gotta pay up. Cause y'all was going around saying that Xbox didn't have no RDNA 2. None of that. None of that. Now you guys going around saying that Mark Cerny made his own RDNA 2 up.
how
That
he
nigga
gonna?
smart.
You know
But
what?
he ain't that motherfucking smart.
I'm
He
done.
ain't smart enough to get a custom chip, tell them to make a custom chip for AMD, and he had to sit there and overclock and had to build the Leaner Tower of Pisa.
Please
He ain't
don't
that
talk about.
motherfucking smart.
Yeah, please don't talk about Xbox have heating issue when it already done came out confirmed that that was a lie. But what is also true that Sony does get hotter than the Xbox Series X. Stop it. Stop it. They already done did the test on it. Let's not go there. Let's not go there.
That's
Zeke
where they
gonna
want to go. We got to not. We got. See,
listen here.
it's tis the season
Zeke
to
gonna
slap a pony. La 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 la.
keep playing. The Zeke gonna set their ass on fire. Keep fucking around. My man, other Zeke gonna be having y'all motherfucking fucking Twitter phones on fingers on fire. You keep lying like that and shit. Picking up that
You know, Smart.
bullshit. Listen here, my man. If you want to say something in the conversation, just ask her something. You don't gotta make up shit just so somebody can comment on what you're saying because you want to feel special. Because what they doing is, yes, he said something that I said. Oh yes, he noticed me. I'm trying to tell you a lot of these dudes in the comment section or saying shit just so we can say something so they can be noticed. That's
I'll make
all.
you
That's what
famous.
it's over. Yeah, that's
I'll make
it.
you famous.
They want they 1 minute, they 1 second famous. You know what I'm saying? But Lawa, how you feel about that? That RDNA to that Xbox is the only true system that has that.
Um, hey man, look, unfortunately, a lot of people that made these claims, yeah, they looking real type silly right now. Like look, man. Everybody knew Xbox had the power for a long time, except for the only real thing is like a lot of dudes was in denial of it. Why I don't know. It wasn't anything that you saw that was gonna, change that fact. People just, I don't know, they were just in their feelings. They was really in their feelings. So I mean, it is what it is, bro.
I,
The Xbox is the most powerful console. It is what it is. Enjoy y'all games, and if y'all don't enjoy y'all games, then tough luck on that. But
you just gonna tell them tough luck on that. That's fucked up. No, I mean, cause we remember we were talking about I didn't know that AMD, as 100 always say, the relationship that they have with Microsoft. Microsoft allowed them to have DirectX 12. And I was, remember when me and Vodka was like, well, wait a minute. I asked Vodka, I said, well, I don't know what they could have asked for that DirectX 12 for. Vodka was like, unless it must be for the ray tracing. You came in and sure, Lord behold, that's what it is. They got that DirectX 12 Ultimate, the DirectX 12 Ultimate for that. So they can put it on their chip and stuff like that on their graphic card or whatever. Have it custom built in there. So I'm looking at, well, shit. Now that they got a strong relationship like that, where does that leave Sony? I think what's going on is that Microsoft got the drop and Sony was scrambling. So that being said, that Microsoft has probably has a lot of weight or a lot of pull. I don't know if Microsoft said, "Listen here, get them the watered down version." You know what I'm saying? Like, give them the watered down version of that shit. So so that relationship with Microsoft and AMZ is real close. So I don't see Sony actually getting all the benefit and privilege that Microsoft has when it comes down with AMD, especially when you just say, I want that, that, and that. I want that and that and that. When you're not even paying a whole lot of money to get your stuff customized for your system. I think the last thing Sony ever really did had customized on their system with the PlayStation 3, and that was, I believe, that was that cell processor, which didn't work very well for them. Let me see. I'm not looking at what he was saying, like, but I guess y'all ponies out there, like what I said, y'all wishing on a star. Y'all over there wishing on a star, y'all want something to come true that's not. Hey man,
Let's throw this question out there.
Go ahead.
Where the fuck they games that do 120? You got AK on your box, and you got 120 on your motherfucking box. What fucking game doing 120 at launch? What game that's doing 120 locked at launch?
I don't know PlayStation. I'm gonna tell you that.
4K 120. They even got Gran Turismo and came out and said they're gonna do 4K 120.
I was about to say at launch, I don't know, but I know later Rainbow Six Siege is going to be 4K 120.
No. He talking about exclusive.
Yeah.
We talking about exclusive titles from exclusive titles. Talk to me, ponies. We here to talk. We're not here to argue. We having a debate.
Feel free to ask us anything in a question. I mean, in a comment. Damn.
Yeah, I just want to know where it's at. Because Miles Morales is not doing it. Look what you have to go in performance mode to do 60 frames per second. And that's a launch game. Sackboy don't count. And it still don't do it.
What the hell is Sackboy?
That's the game, Sackboy.
I have to look that up and see what that
Y'all
is.
love to throw Scalebound. Go ask Platinum why they owe the church's money. Go ask why they asking to do Scalebound again. Because they stole money. Y'all love to throw Scalebound. Y'all love to throw all this other bullshit in our face.
I mean, well, look at it like this. I mean, you want us to go ask platinum and stuff, but go ask this one question. Ask Dynamite why did they allow themselves to be bought by Microsoft? That's what you can do. You can go ask. You can go ask Dynamite that shit. You can go ask them and say, why did y'all let Microsoft buy y'all? Huh? Please tell
Uh,
me why.
dumbass. Gears is running 4K 120.
Yeah, that is.
Halo is running 4K 120.
Yep.
You better go get a motherfucking life. I don't know what y'all read. I need to stay out of motherfucking NeoGaf or Reset Era with all that bullshit. They came out and stated that. I don't know what motherfucking rock that you live under. It already came out. Microsoft, their games is always performance high.
He said, "Where's Scalebound?" That's the same thing I said about the last Possum that took 20 years to come out, and it still looked like a PlayStation 1 game. Oh my god! I can't believe that game came out and it still looks shitty. I don't understand that part. Then it didn't even do anything. How much sales did that make? What?
That motherfucker went. That motherfucker went.
50,000?
Man, that motherfucker went dirt. That shit couldn't even do wood. It went dirt.
You guys have, hey, life, cut it out, man. You're a funny dude, man. Stop that shit. Man,
That
cut that
motherfucker
shit
went
out.
dirt.
Man, cut that shit out before I let chaos get on your ass. You better cut that shit out. Talking that crazy shit over there, man. Stop that. Oh man, y'all funny. For real, yo. Where's the real
Y'all some
question
real
at?
characters, though.
I'm
Y'all,
looking
y'all,
for
you
the real
think about
question.
it. They happy. They happy. They love to throw crap. But remember, they wanted to kill crap a few years ago. Now he their hero. He is
I
Always
my.
need
be
a hero.
Y'all serious? We
no.
tell people got we
He's
think
hero.
about to save them up.
Vodka
No.
was good. Hey, Vodka, you need to hop your ass in here.
Yeah.
He said Sackboy
Oh,
for Little Big Man.
he said Halloween, not April Fool. Oh, that's a good one. Yo, he just killed y'all. He just killed y'all real quick. Oh man. Hey man, listen, dog. Listen. Hey, Roger. It ain't my fault that they believe in this mysterious and mythical PlayStation shit.
Propaganda.
That's supposed to bring them great games and stuff. I'm not mad at y'all. Hey, y'all like that shit? Go ahead, go play it. I just don't understand why y'all coming over here getting upset with Microsoft when y'all need to direct all your anger towards what's his name, Mark Cerny,
Man, for what they don't got.
or the boy that look like Red. Look like my man Red Tag. Y'all need to go get mad at them dudes. Like, it's not my fault. And you know what make it work? You know what make it bad though, Bone? This would make it so bad about the RDNA thing, too. That it's crazy. It's even on the S, the one that they consider weak. How the hell the S, the one that they consider that's weaker, that's supposed to be weaker than the PlayStation 5, and also price affordable. Also, how is that has it built and everything that's custom around it? Not only that, it is advanced RDNA too. Let me say that because that is what he said it was. So I'm trying to figure that out. Y'all let a $300 console that's supposed to be weaker than a PlayStation 5 has a RDNA 2 chip built and custom around it as well as the Series X. I don't understand that. How is that possible? Please tell me. Y'all don't even got the real thing. That's wild. That's real crazy. Okay, I got dropped. There he is. I don't understand that one. I'm telling you,
No,
man.
then he was going around. Then he was going around with this audio chip shit. This audio chip.
Oh my
You got
God! Don't start that. Don't start that.
It's
Yeah,
three audio.
yeah, I heard that. What was the
Wait,
what was the
what's
little
with this audio chip shit?
what was the little
Well, Sony has it built in on their. Sony has it built in on their board. 3D audio is not new.
yeah,
Dummies.
some dude in here or YouTube or whatever said that it was different. But then he gonna say, read what I said correctly, Flip. And I'm sitting there, I was like, okay. So he was saying that they use it in a different way. The way they're using it is new. And I'm trying to tell this fool 3D audio been around for years. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't understand. What do you mean? Like, in what way is it that they are using it different? Like, how? Because the last thing I checked, they were saying that they were trying to use it whereas though the way it comes out the TV or whatever, and no one cares about that. Like, most TVs now these days, we're gonna keep it real. The sound quality are shitty. That's why they have sound bars.
No, they said they're using temperance audio
Some
to do
yeah,
this
some
and this
creepy
and
shit.
that. They can't even
I don't know.
spell that shit. They don't know what that shit mean. You read that shit off a website. Fuck out my face with that shit.
Half these
If you
dudes
go,
can't even spell audio chip, let alone what it does or where it's gonna be placed at, how it helps audio in general.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I lie. Why you got to teach these fools, man? I don't know. We've been listening to this 3D audio for the longest.
What they talking about now?
No, he was talking about the 3D audio that they're supposed to be using differently than what they have did before, which is I don't know. One of the dudes thought it was something new and it wasn't. Had to tell him that's not nothing new. Like I'm looking at a pair of Panatronic uh, uh, um, Cloud 2, uh, um, Turtle Beach, and a couple other hits that I got that use a 3D. They use it as 3D audio. So I don't, I didn't understand where he was trying to run with that. He was trying to make it. You know how somebody always trying to have one up on someone. Yeah, well, we got such and such. That don't mean nothing. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Shit, Microsoft support all that shit. Like I don't understand like where he was going with that. I think he thought that that was something new. But then we also got as Vodka said, ray tracing sound. I'm not quite sure exactly what that is. I gotta look into that. That's one thing that I didn't look at, Vodka. That ray tracing sound. I didn't look up that see exactly what that does. But I'm quite sure that it probably enhanced Dolby Atmos because I think was that you that said that 100 Dolby
well,
Atmos?
Adobe Atmos to consoles is Adobe Atmos and Adobe Vision is exclusive to Xbox. So you won't see it on the Switch. You won't see it on PlayStation. And PlayStation don't have no other options than their audio.
Maybe that's why they came up with that bullshit. I don't understand. Why didn't they just use the X? They could have used that one. Maybe I don't know. I don't
That's
know.
what they run in. That's what they get their audio from. And I don't, like you more the audio guy than I am. I put shit on and just go.
I can't. I couldn't imagine why they did. Well, I mean, maybe they didn't have the money for it. I guess to have it. I mean, they put
They
all
got
their
money
money
for
inside a
Crunchyroll
goddamn controller. I mean, that I swear that is crazy to me that you said that they they put all their money into the controller and stuff. Like I don't understand. Like why would you do that?
because they're trying to catch up with the Joneses. Because the Xbox controller was doing better. They had triggers, and they still don't really got real triggers. Not from I'm customer.
Right. Actually, right. Because the elite controller and also not just the elite controller, the basic controller also you can reconfigure anything around there and on your controllers and stuff like that and on your setting you can change your controller configuration around more so than what any other console can. So I mean, and I'm glad you said that because that's another thing that people don't talk about. Why isn't that? I don't understand how come people don't talk about that shit though. That's what I would do. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, because I
Like
know it's getting
all
a little late for some people out here. I know it's daylight savings time, so I love this day. This is a quiz. No, I ain't gonna do it. I do it next week. But but my thing is, what I was thinking, I lost my damn mind. Shit, trying to eat third dinner and shit. I was gonna say,
I'm gonna say third dinner.
yeah, cause shit, I gotta even so all that drinking I
Shit,
be doing. I gotta eat.
nigga, listen, you know I can't even eat what I want to eat.
Yeah.
I'm,
You think
I'm
about what I
mad
was
at
gonna
that.
say. What I was gonna say. I forgot. Um, I was gonna say something crazy. Trying to think, damn, things make me say, I ate this pork chop and then
It's
pork
a
chop.
sad day for Foot when he can't eat his potato
Pork chop
chips.
got you all distracted.
Fuck you. Shit, god
Hmm
damn. Shit, it's alright. Livewire do it for me. Fucking country
Over there
murder.
eating potato chips and pork chops.
Yo, yeah, I
Matter of
can't
fact,
remember.
let's say this and then we could be out with this one. How y'all feel people who's running with this Halo, dude leaves Halo and the world going to shit now?
I don't. I mean,
I found out the truth. I've been
look,
there.
I don't know enough about the situation, um, to really say it's good or bad. I just know that. I mean, is it a good look? No, but they obviously had to make the move for whatever reason it is. Whether or not he was asked to step down or he decided to do it on his own, which
Well,
typically doesn't happen like that.
yeah, but he resigned, but he wasn't doing nothing for the last, say, 6 months.
So he was dishonorably, he was honorably discharged, basically.
Yeah, he wasn't doing
Yeah,
nothing. And then Halo brought back one of the original guys from the original Halo. I don't know, somebody, some people take that shit. Somebody bring you somebody in that used to run their business and you was running it and they said, hey, I'm gonna bring this person in to help you run it again and all that. Some people take that shit to heart instead of this.
yeah,
Right? And it could have been a family reason too. We don't know. But most people leave Microsoft. They say thank you. Um, moving on to bigger and better things. We still here. We still love what Microsoft is doing. They don't. They don't. But what I've been hearing, he wasn't. He was kept. He was just collecting the check. And some people like, well, you trying to change my vision of this and this and that, and they're like, some people don't like change.
But he wasn't doing
yeah. I
nothing.
mean,
That's the thing I don't understand. This dude wasn't doing nothing though.
Hmm.
He didn't. He wasn't. I mean, he barely wrote the story to Halo Infinite. So I don't understand why people blowing this out of proportion because Microsoft didn't even came out and said anything was wrong with Halo. They never said anything. They still haven't said anything about we're gonna push Halo back. Well,
Well,
they
they
never
haven't even
even
said, "Oh boy,
they,
left the company."
they
It's not even
I'm just
official.
saying like they never even gave us a release date at all. So people just running around running around like a chicken with his head cut off, saying all kinds of crazy shit. They never gave a release date of when it's coming out.
yeah.
So
I
of
mean,
course,
look, maybe sometimes it's a clash of ideas, man. Sometimes people at the top gotta leave for the betterment of the team. You know what I mean? Look at the Miami Heat when they got rid of Stan Van Gundy. Look at the Cleveland Cavaliers when they got rid of David Black. Sometimes the nigga gotta go in order for your team to win. They got you to a certain point, but at that point maybe they can't get you no further, and you need somebody new to come over, take over, get you over the hump. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's the head dude. Sometimes you get a LeBron. Because he's a player coach, whatever. I mean, but sometimes
Hmm.
you know.
And it's not like he was a head, one of the big giant heads of 343.
No, I mean he was like under Bonnie Ross and
Yeah, and
whoever else up
yeah,
there.
yeah, he was over there now, and
he was
Kiki
the
and all that.
boy. He was the boy that was holding the chart for the chart board. That's who he was.
But I don't know
So
if it was that bad.
Mm-mm.
he
Yeah, I
was
don't know if it's that
he was
But
low.
at
holding
the
the
end of
chart,
the
man.
day, to me, this proves at the end of the day, everybody replaceable. I'm replaceable. I can go to work Monday morning. I'm replaceable. I can have my walking papers. I'm replaceable. You know what I'm saying? If body don't agree. on stuff like that. And see, they don't they work on contracts. They got contracts. It's not like they set no hours. No, they work on contracts. So
Well,
part of their contract is the outcome.
some people have contracts, some people have. It depends on
He was big
who
enough
they
to have
are.
a contract.
Yeah, he probably was a salary dude. If you big enough,
Yeah.
yeah, you probably a salary dude.
And he had an out clause that we'll pay you after you leave. It could think about it. People don't understand what's that my name? The dude owned the Clippers. They
Right
bought
now,
him.
Balmer.
Yeah, Bomber. They paid him to leave.
Well, because they were moving in a different direction.
Yeah. And
Remember, you know what it is, because
at the time,
they were getting him out the way so they can bring in Satya
yeah.
because they
Did you hear Bomber ever say fuck Microsoft? None of that. He still sits on the board.
yeah, I mean he got his money. Why would you do
Yeah.
that? Like, I
He
mean,
was
see
good while he
Obama don't
lasted.
even Obama
yeah, I
don't even
mean,
sit on the board. That motherfucker over there worrying about his fucking basketball team.
look. The thing is, the tactics you have for one thing doesn't necessarily fit for another. I mean, sometimes that shit don't always translate. You know, Bo, you play Madden all the time.
Yeah.
The way you play one
Somebody else.
player, yeah, you don't do the
Like,
same thing for the next guy. They might have a different team. They got different players. They got
you
different
got to match up the different matchups.
abilities. Yeah, but some people don't think like that. They think, it's like Phil Jackson, right? He had the triangle. The triangle worked great for who? He worked great for Kobe and Shaq, and it worked great for Jordan and Pippen. But that shit ain't
Everybody
do
else.
shit. It ain't do shit for Carmelo. You know what I
Nope.
mean? And when they had Carmelo and Amari Stoudemire, they didn't do shit for them. Because they're different type players. But he was steadfast on, having his system work for, like, he felt it was a one size fit all. And sometimes that shit just not. It don't work like that for everybody. You know. But people are just hard headed. They stubborn. They believe that this is the way, and that's the only way. And that shit just may not be reality.
Yeah, but that shit
Oh
get
boy,
weird.
old boy
Like
might have
people,
just got tired. Whatever the situation is, it doesn't have no effect on 343. Like people just blowing it out of proportion. I mean, does it look good on him? Probably not. If that's the case, then no, it don't look good for him though. But
I
hell,
put it this way: if I couldn't, if I couldn't do the podcast, I know you guys can do it. No problem. It's called redundant. Somebody can step up, step their game up. What they say, next man up. And think about it, I really don't feel sorry for him because he's going out there with a nice ass check too. That's just like a coach. Oh, he got fired. He get paid a salary.
unless he been spending his money on some crazy shit, a lot of drugs.
He said women.
Cocaine.
Yeah,
But no,
women in a serious coke habit.
Yeah, unless he got one of them real coke habit and got real big gambling issues. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he alright. He be good. I mean, I look at it like this. Listen here.
yeah,
That boy was getting more money than anybody in the comment section and on the
yeah,
podcast.
that's what I wanted to talk about. Why the ponies is not talking about how many people have left PlayStation and went to Microsoft and other people. That's what I want to know. That's what they don't talk about.
Let's talk about it, Pony. Y'all that's out there in the comment section. Let's really talk about it. Since y'all want to bring the other stuff up, let's talk about it. Why Microsoft is bringing in a lot of the
From from
PlayStation
from
guys.
from y'all great insomniacs and sucker punches and all that other shit.
Oh shit, he didn't get fired like what? Like Sean Layton.
Oh, they did. Man, they did Sean Layton cold, boy.
Oh, that's crazy. You ain't had to bring that up, dog. You know that wasn't
Sean
right.
Layton, Sean Layton got hit with a coup. That's the only thing I kind of feel bad about because Sean Layton, I think he got blindsided. Like, man, I brought this dude in and he sit there and took my job right under
Yeah,
my
he said Sean Layton job. He said like he did one of these numbers. Now this is what you do. You put this on this desk. You put your pen, your paper, your laptop. You log in here. There you go. I log you in. You say you got to. Yeah, I log in like this. I put this there. Yeah, right. Next thing you know, they came down. He said, "Oh yeah. They told me to give you this letter, huh? You're
Sorry, partner.
fired,
Your, your,
fired,
your,
fired."
your, your services is no longer needed.
Yep. Oh shit, yo, you ain't had to mention Sean Layton, yo. Sean Layton said I didn't hurt nobody.
You said this dude said I sense a strong hate for PlayStation. I don't hate them. I just dislike them. You know, they don't bring out the best of me in gaming. Why? This is an Xbox Essential podcast. We talk about Xbox. We talk about PlayStation. The Nintendo people, they already know how to stay in their lane. So damn, why you? Well, ain't no we don't hate. We appreciate what Sony is doing
Well,
with
listen
the
here, I
PlayStation.
dare you know, don't congratulate. If they did nothing that was worthy. Okay, well, nobody said, fuck it. You call me. You can say I'm in. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't. I really don't care about that console. I don't. I will
It's
not buy
nothing.
a PlayStation 5. There is nothing there for me that I want to play on that console. It isn't. I'm sorry. How do the PlayStation guys say it? Fuck it. That's the case. I go on the PC and play the PlayStation game. Like I don't care. You can say it. You can say I can. You can say I mean I don't give a fuck about that shit. I
Yeah,
mean,
man, we gonna get off, but we ain't got a super long. We don't do
yeah.
5, 10 hours long. We knock out our subjects and shit. Live wire, I gotta go to church in the morning. I gotta get
Praise
drunk
Jesus.
tonight. I gotta get drunk tonight. I'm not playing. I'm gonna quit this Madden shit. I forgot. Oh, that's the game I wanted to play. I wanted to say before I leave. Man, this game was pretty good. Y'all gotta try it. I know Flip ain't got the mind set for it. Oh, I gotta find it real quick. It's in Game Pass. It might be on other platforms, but I showed it on my I show thing about it. I show gameplay on Xbox. I play means of games. Unruly Heroes. That's a cold ass game. You can play as the Monkey King. You can play as a monk, and you can do it all in real time. It's a pretty cool game. It's a platform. It's an action platformer. So it's a puzzle. So it makes you think. It makes you want to use. You got to use your brain. You got to have a brain. It is this. It ain't what do you call that shit? Quick time events. So y'all go try. And if you got Game Pass, it's right there. Unruly Heroes. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna play that shit tonight. Some games I just can't play because my mind be everywhere and everywhere and everywhere. And I've been like on Madden. Some game was Grand Fandango. Y'all know about that game? Remastered. Full Throttle on here remastered too. So it's on game. It's on Game Pass. The best value in gaming. So man, what y'all want to say before we get out of here, man?
Uh, have fun playing that $500 controller console. Thank you.
You know, we'll be back next week. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? We can't wait for try to we gotta hustle our consoles. I don't have to pre-order, but Live got a pre-order one and
I got my S.
yeah, so we gonna be hustling and we digging and diming and all that other stuff and you know, we just here,
Listen here. Well, listen here. If they start looting again in Philly, in 2 weeks, yeah, I might have one.
I can't confirm with the nod. A feds do not approach me about none of that comment that was said. I don't know nothing about that shit. I don't know nothing about it.
Listen here, I'll get a PlayStation and sell it to one of y'all motherfuckers on here for $700.
I will here for $7,000. Fuck that. I don't know what but man, I hope y'all see us next week, man. Check us out. I don't know what live you doing. Live might just pull up. Flip might pull up. I pull up anytime. I pull up a couple of times a week, but we be on here. You know what I'm saying? And Horror Vibration podcast might be on next week. I might be on next week because I'll be off. That that's my short week next week, and then we got PK. Check out my man PK Live Entertainment. Um, he got all type of that's the neutral of the new. He's the nice of the neutral. Of even though he messed with us on Xbox all the damn time, but he's the neutral to the neutral.
Yeah, I gotta get some of my subscribers up so I can go live more.
Yeah, you can't go live.
Now you gotta have 1,000 subs. I be thinking about that sometimes when I be driving my car.
No,
So
you
I
can't
used
go
to.
live. You can't. You just use StreamYard. You can go.
Oh, word.
Yeah, you can go off your
Oh,
phone, whatever. Yeah, just use StreamYard. It counters that out.
I got. I gotta set that up then.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
wow,
This
I know that.
yeah, yeah. Just type StreamYard in your on your phone on the on Chrome, and
Hmm.
then y'all don't want to pay for it anyway, so y'all can just use the free account. Then you just go live. Just link your YouTube up, and then you can just go.
Oh,
A-
I,
word.
yeah.
Ask yourself this: do you really want Flip Money to go live by himself? Look what happened to Crap the last time.
Hey,
Oh, we
I
out
think
of
the
here.
crab did that. That's good.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
if I'm able to do that, I can put up more content.
Yeah,
Yay,
you do it
yay.
that. Yeah, yeah. So I think it counters that. So because it's making it like a video. Because like I said, that's why people don't see this video go live. I mean, goes recorded until like tomorrow around 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning. Because we using a pass through. So I'm using somebody else to do this and do that. So, but y'all can
Okay.
check this out. Um, you know what I'm saying? Uh, man, God bless you. Good night. I'm finna chill out, man. I'm looking at 9:42 here, but it's really 8:42 because the time go back. Thank God. I
Yeah,
got
it's
extra
weird.
hours of sleep, so I'm finna just
They
stay
go back.
up and get fucked up. Yeah, time go back tonight. So if you guys want to riddle to somebody, y'all want to hustle somebody out some money, ask them what's the only day that you live twice. The 1 year out of the day that you only live twice. It's today. It's every daylight savings time because it hit 12, it goes back to 11, and you live the same day twice. So you can hustle some people out of some money. Just give me 10%, and we out.
Peace.